Welcome to the Columbus Foundation and to the Celebration of Philanthropy 2023. Follow me. We're set up in both rooms to honor our awardees. Welcome again. We're ready.
Each year, the Columbus Foundation recognizes leadership in philanthropy by awarding the Harrison M. Sayre Award to individuals in Central Ohio who exemplify generosity and community spirit. Given in honor of Harrison M. Sayre, the Columbus Foundation's founder and volunteer director for 25 years, this award celebrates those in our community who give generously of their time, talent, treasure, and themselves. Generosity comes in many forms, and this year's honorees demonstrate generosity both by example and by encouraging and empowering others. I'm thrilled to welcome the honorees of the 2023 Harrison M. Sayre Award, Renée and Dwight Smith. Harrison M. Sayre Award recipients. How did you guys feel when you got that news? Renée, I'm going to start with you.
Shocked.
Oh, wow.
Surprised. But it's also a blessing.
Yeah.
It's kind of that recognition for things that you do that a lot of times people don't see or know about. And so it's a nice nod.
I had a chance to give you the call, which was a wonderful privilege and blessing for me. And your reaction was priceless. So what were you feeling as you kind of stumbled through your words as you and I talked?
It was overjoyed. It was a blessing. It is a blessing. And you know, there were some tears. It's just because of the emotion associated with being able to give back. We had a quiet moment after the call, you know, to give thanks to God and our appreciation for the community and for the Columbus Foundation. But it was truly overwhelming and completely a surprise.
What motivates you both in the area of giving back?
For me, it's like you're blessed beyond belief. And this is something I always carry with me. And it's just a reminder of everything that you have. And when you look around at your life, you have so much. So it makes it easy to give or want to help other people. So no matter what's going on in my life, it's like you're blessed beyond belief. So help others.
What drives me to give is our Lord. To whom much is given, much is required. And I've always felt that way. To not give back, to not pay forward, I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't feel that way. And the other thing is my mother. You know, I always acknowledge my mother. She's up in heaven now. But I was raised by a single mother in Springfield, Ohio, right down the road, and she poured into her 4 kids. The giving back is from the Lord. It's a blessing. And an acknowledgement also of a mother who gave so much to me and to our family.
About 6-7 years ago, you guys started My Special Word. Tell us about that journey and what you've seen accomplished through that initiative and what you envision it meaning and being for young folks.
So we've been blessed over the years to be able to write a check, to give money and time. But I always prayed, Lord, is there something else? And I woke up one day and there was this thing called My Special Word, you know, and it talked about the power of words to uplift, to inspire, to be positive, to invest and encourage our generation of children. And it was very simple. The questions that came to mind when you talk with young people is, what is your word? You're special. What is your special word that defines the person you are or the person you would like to be? And to have children say, I am kind, I am funny, I am smart, I am creative. You know, they want to share who they are. If we can change the words that we use, we can change the conversations we have. If we change the conversations, we can change behaviors. And if we change behaviors, we can change the world. And isn't that what we all want to do?
Yeah.
To change the world, to make it a better place, to make it a more positive place. And what better way to start with that than encouraging and inspiring and celebrating our children?
The best thing was a partnership with World Reader. And they developed a 16-book collection of books in Spanish and English that are available for free to kids anywhere. So if you have access to the internet or your phone, your iPad, whatever, you can go and find stories about positive words, courage, encouragement, things to help kind of uplift children.
And that led to, I think, a Saturday morning session with kids in Liberia. Beautiful kids on the screen on a Zoom call saying, hello, 7,000 or 8,000 miles away. Can I share with you who I am? I'm special too.
Wow.
To create that worldwide conversation. And oh, by the way, it works with adults.
Yeah,
Right? We
yeah,
all,
I would think that would be
you know,
universal.
everybody hearing this video ought to be thinking about those questions because we're all special.
So obviously children are an area of passion and interest for you both. Any other particular areas? You spread your philanthropy out in so many different spaces.
I've been blessed to be an entrepreneur, you know, for many years. So, you know, I think about entrepreneurship. I think about social impact. I really fall in love with entrepreneurs that as they do well, they do good, you know, that lean into the community. So I want to continue to support entrepreneurs and growing in this region. And then the other thing that's kind of interesting as of late is we've always believed it, but social justice. We have big challenges in society, not just locally, but globally, but the solutions are coming together. Even when we disagree, we've got to show respect and civility. Those type of initiatives we want to be involved with bringing people together.
One that we're thinking about is about the elderly. So many times you see elderly or in certain situations where they're kind of isolated, they're maybe unable to do certain things. And so we'd like to look at that and really try to bring the older people more into the community or do more for them.
I love the way you both say we a lot.
We have the same passion, but it's just let's think and be wise because we want to do so much. I really love it when she says, I got an idea, let's talk about it. And we have those conversations over dinner, you know, or when we go for walks. So it is a natural part of our relationship to talk about what we can do to help others because we're blessed.
So talk about the place and role the foundation plays in our community.
I can't imagine, and I've said this before, Columbus, Ohio without the Columbus Foundation. Being blessed and honored to be a part of the Columbus Foundation family, frankly, has made me a better person. It's made me more empathetic, more understanding. It's opened my eyes. It's been amazing. It's beyond words.
Great growth is taking place here in this region, Central Ohio, Columbus, Central Ohio, the region. Challenges and opportunities there. The theme is being ready. What does that convey, or what do you think about when we say be ready?
Being always watchful and be prepared to act, to do something. And it doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't always have to be a big check. But to act and to look in the areas that you might not necessarily think about. There will always be a need, and you just need to be prepared to go to it.
When you say be ready, what does that mean? It will exercise that kindness, that heart, and that thought process, and I think we'll continue to perform. There will be bumps in the road, and that's what it means to be resilient, right? There are going to be twists that we didn't anticipate, but we will turn that corner and we will continue to accelerate, not just to help parts of our community, but all of our community. If we're going to continue to be great in Central Ohio, we have to think about everybody.
My special word, I need to know yours and I need to know Renee's.
My word's easy. It's adaptable. Being an Army brat, we always had to move, you always had to meet people, you always had to adjust and adapt. And that's kind of stayed with me.
Mine's easy. I've had it from day one. My special word is sold, S-O-L-D. And the theory is we're all sold out to something, right? And when you're sold out, you are completely committed, all in, no turning back. I never hide my faith. I happen to be sold out to Christ. That's just who I am. But the S stands for silence, because the Bible talks about the power of words to lift up, but also to tear down. And that's not just in the Bible, that's in society. We need to use more positive words. The O stands for obedience, and I've often said that if you believe someone loves you and cares for you, has your best interest at heart, don't you want to be obedient? The L stands for leverage, to whom much is given, much is required. We all have a responsibility to use our talents to make things better for all. And the D stands for discipline, to do the right thing the right way at every opportunity. So every morning for 7 or 8 years, I wake up and ask for strength to live out my special word. Every night when I go to bed, I say, how did I do? And throughout the course of the day, I use that to guide my behavior and my decisions. And that's the beauty of my special word. Wouldn't it be cool if all children had a special word, felt special and were inspired, and when they go through good times and bad times, in their heart, they know that they are special. This is what they've said, this is what they're committed to, and everyone is celebrating them on their journey.
That is a mic drop. Thank you so much, Renee and Dwight, and congratulations again on being honored.
Thank you.
Well-deservingly so as the Harrison M. Sayre Award recipients for 2023.
Thank you.
Thank you, Clark.
Thank you.
Renee and Dwight, congratulations on being selected as the 2023 recipient of the Harrison M. Sayre Award. As Mr. Sayre so well stated, the best way to extend your life is to give to the community. You are both a bright, inspiring example of the power of kindness, generosity, and community spirit. Thank you for all that you've done and continue to do to move others forward.